Good morning, evening, night, afternoon. You could have been anywhere in the world and you're here. I am the Dadadpanther. This is the Panther's Den. And we have a great show for you today. I will be playing Marvel's Avengers on PlayStation 5. I'll explain the save data thing. We're doing something awesome, giving back to the community. And I'm supposed to tell you a story about my childhood with food or hamburger. So we'll get into that. Before we get into the first hunt playing the game, we have to go to the most important show of the day. Here we are, the most important show of the day, and I want to make sure you get a balanced programming. As a parent, I've got to be aware of the amount of things that we're watching, you know, streaming or taking different things, right? And so this part of the show, we just chill, we just talk. I come up with a story, I say hi to everybody who's here in the morning, and we do this before we get into the game, the first hunt. So if you're first time here, I am the Dadadpanther, variety streamer, and hopefully I sound real good as we are getting the audio better each and every stream. So once again, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. You could have been anywhere in the world and you're here, and I greatly appreciate that. Let's get into it. So what you're looking at here, you're looking at, I'm just going to call it Lily. That's what we'll call it. We'll call it Lily, and I'll explain everything. Before I explain everything, good morning, Fate Walker. Good morning. Did a shout out. Go ahead and check out Fate Walker. Does a great job, especially in the Marvel community. You're looking to put together a build. You're trying to find out exactly, how do I one shot? How do I come up with builds with Hawkeye and Cade and anything in between? Check that out. Good morning, Chaos Kitty. Another content creator to go ahead and check out, playing Marvel's Avengers, but also Kingdom Hearts. Check both of them out. So good morning. Now what you're looking at, tuna waffles. As a cat, that sounds delicious. As a cool cat, that sounds delicious. Oh, but what you do, Fate, is amazing. And again, as an artist, someone who's a creator, that's what we do. We create stuff, we put it out there in the universe, and you want it to come back positively and all the other stuff. So same thing. I mean, I will continue to stream, make YouTube videos, all the other stuff, if I'm able to add to the community. The moment I realize I'm not adding to the community, or even worse, I'm taking away from the community, I'll put the two fingers up, the deuces, and go around that part. I also want to say before we get into what I'm about to is, hey, how you doing? And I'm waving, once again, waving. There's no webcam, but I'm waving to YouTube. We are currently streaming on YouTube Gaming and Twitch at the same time. Hello over there, all the cool cats, as we get closer to 300 subscribers. That's ridiculous. That's crazy. So, and I'm figuring out how to chat in both. So if you're on YouTube and you happen to chat, like the last few times we've done it, I wasn't able to. This time I may be able to answer via chat. So we'll see what's up. Now what you're looking at now, I'm going to title it Lily, as it comes from, and I wish I had a picture or information on Lily. Lily is a patient at St. Jude Children's Hospital, and I don't know her age. The only thing I know about this picture is that she did this picture when they were coming up with the theme of space. The idea of space, the idea of traveling, the idea of going to a land or a place you've never been before. And Lily painted this. And as someone who has kids myself, you see how pure and innocent they are, and how creative they are. And you're just looking at this picture that this person painted. This person who's young, who hasn't fully seen the world. Not a debate of the world for what it is, but just the world in general. And this is what Lily did. So while I stream, you're going to see the influence of St. Jude Children's Hospital, as I am now a part of their ongoing effort to constantly change the world. And I have a, let's see, let me put it up here. I can type correctly. Yeah, I'm typing correctly. I think there you go. So we're doing the St. Jude Play Live, and it's a great way for us to help, really. And anybody can do it. Anybody. So it allows you to play any game that you want to play. Take donations in. I've already changed the donation page setup, where instead of it, when you click donation, instead of it going to me as form of a tip and things of that nature, it'll go right to that link. And that was something I've been working on all morning, because it just wasn't correct from yesterday's stream. And it's going to be awesome to do that. Now, I won't just play Marvel's Avengers. I'm going to play other games. I have plans to play Outriders, Destiny 2. Yes, I jumped in Destiny 2 real hard. They got me almost 100 hours in already in a weekend or two. You do the math, it's not good. But yeah, it's gonna be awesome. So I'll give more information about it on Monday, but as of right now, every stream you see me do from now until I believe something in May, I can't remember when, all donations are going to go to St. Jude Children's Hospital. So that's gonna be awesome. Now, in Marvel's news, we did have some things that happened. You got the Tachyon event that's gonna happen. It's gonna happen from April 22nd to May 3rd. And then you're gonna have these cool new animated nameplates. And the first wave will be Thor, Hawkeye, and Black Widow, and Hulk. And then the next wave is gonna be Captain America, Iron Man, Miss Marvel, and Kate Bishop. Now, I said I was gonna tell a story about my childhood. And that's what I'm trying to do. Tell a story. Man, I wish I knew. I don't know. I'm a lover, not a fighter. It's just, I honestly think that the world needs more love. No one's perfect. Don't get me wrong. I'm not perfect at all. I do things that I try to work on constantly to get better. I mean, the show is an example of that. I overthink it to the point where I'm like, I don't really look at it as a stream per se. I try to look at it as entertaining and informative and keeping it fun. And it's a show. It's a indie, low budget show here. But I think everybody has the same heart, the same mind, the same body. And it's what you do with it. And you're hoping that, like the campaign that I have is called Encouraging Change. And that's all I'm trying to do, just encouraging change, where if one person does it, it's like kind of like the butterfly effect. You hold the door open for one person and that person comes in, now you're both in, but then that person kind of backs up to open the door again for the next person. So it's just, there's so many streamers out there, and it's like you'll get me playing games and losing my mind and laughing and doing stuff like that, but you got to use the platform for something that's positive. And if I'm able to, then it is what it is. So the story that I have, the childhood story, it's about food. And why wouldn't it be about food? As I sip my coffee. Some little chill coffee-like vibe music in the background. Now, the thing about being a kid, right, is you're easily influenced as a kid. Take it for what you want, good or bad. And I remember as a kid, and I think we all did this, as a kid, you wanted something. There was a toy that was on Saturday morning cartoons. Remember that? Saturday morning cartoons where you would sit there in your pajamas with cereal, and there would be like cartoons, you know, Pepper Ann or Rugrats or whatever, Ren and Stimpy, whatever. And in between, it's like Rice Krispie treats. Get it now. You're like, Mom. Or more or less, you're more like,
Mom, can I have that?
have what? Because normally my dad is completely aggravated at the fact that I wanted something because it's going to cost money.
I was watching Bionic 6 and there's a toy and I want to know, can I have the toy?
Do you have toy money?
I got the dollar that you gave me. I still have it.
You know it costs more than $1. You know that happens. But I remember one time, Mom, we're sitting there and we're driving, we're going someplace, right? And I saw McDonald's. Oh my goodness, I saw McDonald's. And that's the time where Happy Meals were like going to a theme park. Because when you went to McDonald's, even if it was the drive-thru, you got that Happy Meal box, you got that toy. It was probably on a commercial for Saturday morning programming, and you're like, what? I had a great weekend. And it's not like at the time you went to school and talked about your weekend. It felt good. It was like real life RNG for you. And that's another thing about the show. The goal for the show is to make sure you guys have real life RNG, and I hope you have real life RNG. That's awesome. But do not forget that you can craft until RNG drops in your favor. But I'm sitting here in the car and I'm like, man, there's McDonald's and I want that McDonald's. So it went something like, Mom's driving, listen to music.
Mommy, mother.
What?
Can I go to McDonald's?
No, you can't go to McDonald's.
I know I can't. I'm saying, can you? Because you're a driver.
Are you trying to get slick with me?
No.
Because that'll be the last thing to do. Don't get slick or say anything disrespectful. The car ride will be very interesting from there, or at least when you get home, because obviously safety first. So my mom says what probably every parent says, and my dad has said it as well. We got McDonald's at the house.
No, we don't. We don't have McDonald's at the house. I live there. There's no McDonald's. There's no fries. There's no burgers. There's no playground.
You know what I mean.
I'm just saying, you said.
You know what I mean. Oh man. And that's what it was. So now fast forward. I'm an older panther and I've got little cubs of my own, or pups. I don't know what they're called. I should know that, but I don't know. They're kids. You get the metaphor. And my little one will do the same thing. Now, my little one, she's hilarious. And though she can't communicate the same way, she's only like a toddler. I'll ask her, what do you want for dinner? It doesn't matter if we're in the car or not.
I want McDonald's. Yeah, I want McDonald's.
Okay, what do you it's nighttime. It's time for bed. It's like 10 o'clock at night. You shouldn't be up this late, but you're a rock star. But anyways, we can't have McDonald's.
Why?
Because it's time to go to sleep.
I'm hungry.
I know I hungry, but I tired.
I mean, no tired. I'm not tired.
Okay. Entertain me. What would you like if we were able to go to McDonald's? What would you want from McDonald's? Please note I'm not sponsored by McDonald's.
I want...
And she's actually sitting there thinking about what is it that she could be wanting. Now, this same conversation happens regardless of the time of the day. Whether we're in the car or at the house, whether there's probably even food in front of her.
I want
Yeah.
I want a milkshake.
Okay, you want a milkshake?
I want french fries. I want french fries.
She gets really excited just on the french fries part. And the way she says it.
French fries. French fries.
It's more teeth and lip than anything else. Like, I'm like, you want french fries? And I'm like trying to say it the right way to her. You want french fries?
Yeah, that's what I said. French fry. French fry.
Okay, so we've got a milkshake, french fries, and what else?
I want a milkshake. Yeah. And I want french fries. And I want chicken nuggets.
And the high pitch part is 100% her. Like, you can hear the excitement when she says she wants chicken nuggets. Now, sometimes, yes, we do go to McDonald's or whatever fast food thing. It's easier that way. But the thing I tell my mom all the time, like, man, I think I've upped my parenting game on this, or at least my wife has. She will put, when we go to McDonald's, she'll get the Happy Meal boxes, break them down and put them in the car. And then when she goes to McDonald's and let's say she gets a 10-piece of nuggets, she will give 4 of them, like, in its own, like, I guess just throw them in the bag, because you don't have the box at that point. Throws the 4 in the bag, throws some of the fries she has from the large fry into the bag, maybe orders a small drink, whatever the case is. And now you have a brand new Happy Meal. Brand new Happy Meal. So we get in the car and I'm like, Butterfly, do you want to go to McDonald's?
Yeah, I want to go to McDonald's.
What do you want?
I want chicken nuggets
And it's funny because she's thinking about it, and it's the same 3 things every time.
chicken nuggets.
And with an intensity, like a sense of urgency, like it was like, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? We're on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Young lady, you have an opportunity to win 1 million ice creams. What's the answer?
I want a milkshake and I want french fries and I want chicken nuggets.
You won. Exactly, Fate. Who Wants to Be a McDonaldionaire? I said that correctly. That's how that goes. I make what you want a millionaire. But that's what it is, man. And so it is awesome to give back and do this charity, and constantly do this charity. There's other charities I'm going to do. I've done some other charities in the past, and I was talking to some other content creators, and they're like, listen, you overthink stuff, just do it. Don't worry about anything else, just do it. And that's it. Now, McDonald's, you should send me something, because apparently I got people thinking about getting some delicious McDonald's. So what we'll do is we'll get into the game again. This picture, this image, I titled it Lily. That was the name of the person who put this together at St. Jude Children's Hospital, as she is a patient currently in there. Now, if you are wondering, you're like, man, how could I help? How could every dollar help? $10 gets a new toy for a patient. They get a no more chemo party when they make it to that finish line. That's $50 or $25. $50, that's art supplies. That could be how you have Lily's picture right there. $100, a red wagon. I don't remember the last time I saw a wagon. I didn't even know they still made wagons, but there you go. $250. That's a week. This one, I guess this one, you start understanding exactly how much each dollar really counts. $250 is a week of meals for a family. Now, I spoke about this when Stardust did offer me and so many other content creators to help out when he did his charity stream, and we forget the support system. It's not just the patients, which are the kids in this case, but it's also the families that are involved, the friends that are involved, the doctors, the support people who are helping them get through it. Because as kids, they don't understand what's even going on. $500 a share of bone marrow treatments, $1,000, 2/3 of the cost of 1 day of chemotherapy. That's why we're doing this. So we do play the games. Thank you for being here. I greatly appreciate it. YouTube, thank you for being here. Twitch, thank you for being here. Any and everybody in between, video on demand, thank you for being here. We're gonna get into the game now. Click allow. Hey. How you doing? Lily, how you doing? Which, the timing, I might have to go back to show it just because of the timing. Your name's Lily, right? If I remember that correctly. This is the chance that if I'm completely wrong, it's like, early dinner. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Yes, Lily. Okay, I knew I remembered you. How you doing? Hello, how you doing, Lily? Good seeing you. We were just showing off, and that's how life works. How you just came in. I'll go back for a second. We were just showing off this picture that a patient from St. Jude Children's Hospital painted, and their idea was space and what's out in space. And the person's name that did this is named Lily. So that's why I kind of hesitated when you said hello, because I'm like, I literally just left the screen from some beautiful person who created this named Lily. And here goes another beautiful soul that comes into the chat enjoying early dinner, and that's awesome. So today we're playing Marvel's Avengers, but it cannot be without some type of scandal, I guess, without some kind of confuddlement. Now we're playing it on PlayStation 5. Now I'm going to tell you what the confuddlement is. I think my save data has been deleted, a portion of it. Look at the level of my Hawkeye. Look. No, it's not a good look. It's not a good look. Look closely. It says Hawkeye is level 1. It says Hawkeye is level 1. So it says Hulk is not even. I don't understand what happened. I don't know what happened. I'm gonna have to reach out to There's Dynamics and see, like, maybe is there an update or something. Do it much better. The meds switch, feel better. That's all we want. We want you to feel better. Rest up, feel better. All the vibes to you, Lily. All the vibes to you. But do you see this? What is going on? Now off camera, you couldn't see me level up though. I probably only added, another maybe 30 to his gear. I don't think that's significant. Cap though. Cap I had at 150. I don't know what. Okay, it was like 140 something. But I'm just in shock right now. What's Kate? Kate's where Kate's supposed to be. Like, they're not supposed to be, but that's where I had Kate. But look at this. Hawkeye is at level 1. Now it could be I'm just having a moment and forgetting how this game works, and this is how Hawkeye is supposed to be. It could be that. It could be. But then when you look at Miss Marvel, I don't know. I feel like it deleted Hawkeye's storyline. If I could just try to figure it out, I think it deleted Hawkeye's storyline. Because I have no gear. Now, look at him, just haha, you don't have gear. Just showing it to me. You see this? You don't have it. You see this? You don't have it. That's what he's doing. Damn it, Clint. So I don't know what I'm supposed to do at this point in time, because some of you might remember being in the stream with me when Hawkeye's storyline came out, and I was here playing the game. We beat it together. I think it took us 2 days. 2 days. I'm playing on PlayStation 5. And it's weird because normally when I log in, it doesn't ask me for the graphical settings. This time it asked me for the graphical settings. And so I went ahead and said, hey, look, I'll take the best graphics. Let's go. Let's do it. Then I was like, wait, why is it telling me like previously? on Marvel's Avengers. And then it went through the whole thing. And I skipped it because I'm like, okay, whatever, maybe that's just something new. Now it looks like maybe my credits are right, but I don't even know. I don't even know, because who writes down this stuff? Who screenshots this stuff? But yeah, it's missing. So if you're just jumping in, you're like, what's going in? Really saying, feel like it happens a lot with the console. Dang it, consoles. I would get it on PC, but I need it to be $19.99 or lower. And it keeps floating around that $24.99. And then another thing is, like, even if it was $19.99, I'm also in my head thinking, I have to do that grind all over again for multiple characters. I'm not saying let me pay to level up my characters, but I'm also saying not let me pay. Or, you know, if I have Miss Marvel maxed out, and they're working on it, where you're gonna get gear, or you're going to get mats for hitting the cap level extension. So you're at level 50. So I'll give you an example. Like, let's go back here and look at this. So you look at someone like Miss Marvel, or anybody that's power level 50. What CD Phil was saying was, or Phil, I just call him Phil. And Phil said, hey, look, basically, like The Division does it, Destiny does it, countless other games do it. So once you hit level 51, in theory, it's constantly counting, then you will get a cache, and that cache loot box will allow you to get mats and gear. It'd be nice if it gave you XP, because then now, let's say I play with Miss Marvel, that is my main, I play all the time. I'm pretty sure I've played enough to give power level increases to everyone. Now everyone's already at 50, but I think it would be nice, a nice incentive if it randomly gave you not only XP, that wouldn't be random, but the random part is you would get gear that would push up your Thor, so that you wouldn't have to, so it would allow you to play with more characters, because you're like, let's say Thor isn't your main, but now you keep getting gear from him because your main keeps dropping gear for Cap, keeps dropping gear for Black Widow. I think that'd be awesome. Kitty saying, come to us on PC.
I want you to come with us on PC. It's better here. Our game looks better. We're better friends. You've got things like stream codes. So as Chaos Kitty, I want to let you know, come Dadadpanther, come with us to PC. It's so much better.
Yeah, when you say it like that, it just sells it. It just sells it. In a creepy way. But we'll switch to Miss Marvel, because I don't know what's happening with, I have no idea what's happening with Clint. I'm in a confuddlement. Like, my save for Clint died. It died. I don't know why it died, but it did die. Okay, it didn't die, but you know what I mean. It's not working properly.
I am not your father. But I did sleep at a Holiday Inn last night.
Funny, man, it's a good time. It's a good time to be alive. Let's see. Yeah, they're literally giving me missions. I had all of this open. Let me view the region. Look at that. Look at that. I've got nothing here. It was all gone. I beat Maestro on stream live. And much like the bodies that are laid around, that's just how I feel. Like the the Sentinels, I'm just laying out here, just a shell of who I used to be. Oh my goodness. I don't even know what to do. Let's do a mission. Let's do a mission. Let's do a mission. Let's put on challenging one. I don't even know if they made the challenging better or loot drops. I don't know. Let's load up. There's one save for all. Dang, that's crazy. All right, so let's select the team. Normally I don't do this, it's automatic, but we'll select the team just in case it gives me Hawkeye. See, there's a chance it could have gave me that 1% Hawkeye. There we go. That's the team. That's it. I live in Florida, and so the beginning of the song had the sound of like water trickling, and I was like, is there a leak somewhere? Because that can happen. That's a real thing. I guess we'll, yeah, let's do it. Let's see what happens. I feel like it just switched me to Captain America. I feel like it did. I feel like it just did. Why is this game not participating with me? If you just joined in, I'm the Dadadpanther variety streamer. I normally stream in the morning, Eastern time, from like 6 to 7, and then I have to go to work. And then on the weekends, I will stream from like 9 to 10, and then sometimes longer and sometimes earlier, which I like to call those breakfast for dinner or pancakes for dinner. You never know. Enjoy your lurk. Enjoy your lurk. I won't be here long. I think I'm gonna do a mission or two, and then I'm gonna clear it. Switch it up. Try to go for the all white outfit. It just, keep running for my life. I need to get a heal real quick though. There we go. Those are some nice trash cans. I tend to have everyone dressed in like certain shades, and so right now everyone should be dressed in like, or was, I just recently changed it, but everybody used to just wear only gray and white. The only ones allowed to wear color was like Miss Marvel, because she's my main. That was it. Okay, gotta get some time there. Let's see. Oh, I saw that happening. Need this time. Don't shoot me. Shot me anyway. Little farm. Pick some of those up. Run. I'm gonna go in there, but I'm like, man, I know I'm gonna be messed up on time at some point. So let me get the time. My body is taking a toll. I've been able to play on PC without any glitches. Feel bad for consoles player losing their hour worth. Yeah, and the thing that's crazy for me, Lily, is that I've lost this, and it happens. Like, I get it. Shout out to the devs. Love for the devs. They work hard. Don't blame them for negative stuff. It is what it is, and the game does look enhanced on PlayStation 5. Look at that detail. So I'm not gonna lie on that, but I was playing Outriders, which I have over 150 hours in, and Outriders, I was having the same issue where I lost some information, so I had to like, let's go BB time. And we're sitting there and I'm like, oh man, well, if I can just run away from the issue that Outriders is having with the save data until they work on a patch, I'll come back here. And so that's to me, that's what's funny. It's like, you didn't want your data gone because of Outriders, but you lost data on Marvel's Avengers, which is now making me say, well, you know what, just play Outriders. And it is what it is. I gotta go with time. Nobody else in the team gets time. Is there anybody else getting time? It's just me? More time there. I don't remember all the targets being far away though. Oh, this is this bitch right here. Well, you know, I'm a strong believer in things happen for a reason. Though we might not agree with it, we may not understand it. Things happen for a reason. Things go in a certain time. And I wasn't going to actually stream. Like I'm normally up every morning at like 4 or 5 o'clock Eastern time on this side in sunny Florida. And the only reason sometimes I don't stream, even though my schedule will show streaming, has nothing to do with the fact I need coffee. It's brought to you by Thanks for Coffee. That was a great time right there. We were like, hey, look, we got this right here. There we go. We'll take a picture right there. That's how Cap starts his day with coffee. Once he gets a little Java, he's ready to go. Ready to go and do some stuff. And what happened was, or normally what happens is I wake up early and I'm like, hey, do I stream? I'm like, yeah, if there's nothing to do, I'll stream. But then what happens is I'll start trying to fix something. And as soon as I do that, it becomes just hours on hours. Like, okay, I'm tweaking the bots. Okay, now the bots are finished. Now I'm switching some of the music interface. I'm trying to get better on the audio. So I'm playing back audio and listening to it to see how it sounds. And before you know it, I'm like, oh, well, the time I was going to stream, that's been gobbled up. Hulkbuster just destroying it there. GG on that, buddy. Appreciate that, big guy. Let's go ahead and break the other side of this. So this time I happen to get everything finished. I need to pick up time. I got everything finished. I'm like, you know what? I can test the audio. I can stream. I can see what's going on in Marvel. But I didn't think this is what I was gonna see. Okay, defeat all the targets. And I'm pretty sure that's not the targets that we're talking about, but for whatever reason, this game highlighted this submission all the way over here. And so it does. It's just, but I think that's just this life in general. If it's not going to be the streaming thing, it's going to be something else. Life throws things at us. We don't fully get it. We don't fully understand it. And it's how we make the adjustments to it. Like I say all the time, it's kind of like in the game, you're looking for that real life RNG, or that in-game RNG, that legendary, that Lego, that epic, that exotic, that part that you're looking for your build, because it's just the one piece you're looking for. That's all you're looking for. You're saying in your head like, man, if I can just find this one piece, I'll have it made. I think we do the same thing in life. We're looking for that one job, that one love relationship. And we're like, man, if we just get that, everything's set. And you know, life does what it does. It gives you some surprising moments, and it doesn't work out that way. So that's why I try to encourage, hey, listen, you can always craft things in the meantime. So let's say like you lose your job, like I've done that. You lose your job, especially during the pandemic. Well, your opportunity to craft something until your RNG gets better is, you know, working on your resume, picking up a new skill, trying a new field. Like there's certain things you can do, almost try to destroy Hulk. I saw that at the last second. I even made the sound effect to signal it, but it was too late. I'm a perfectionist, very stubborn when it comes to tech. You know what you mean? Yeah, I am as well. That's why, like, a lot of, and it's nothing negative to any other content creator. Like if you create any content, whether you're a YouTube content creator, streamer, whatever the case is, it is so, oh wow, that just lasered me. Somebody pick me up. I need to pick me up, guys. The interesting thing about this is, or at least the mission I'm doing, and this will probably be my last mission. I might log off, I don't know, we'll see what happens. But when I logged in, it also had me set to brutal, and I'm like, I did brutal when I played the storyline the first time. It was tough, it was fun though. But why did it set me up for brutal again? I turned that off, I put it back on normal. When I got up today, after learning the data was wiped, can't believe I lost that. Oh, I lost hours on save and inventory. All right, they said find all the bad guys. Are there more bad guys? Where are you guys at? And most of the time the bad guys are like highlighted, or they come over here. I mean, unless it's the glitch where they're not even here. Oh, Iron Man, do you guys see any bad guys? We're not allowed to keep going until we, oh, why did I do this? Why did I do this? Okay, well that worked. It wasn't the plan. I thought it was gonna be an easier jump. Oh, buddy, I'm so sorry about that, buddy. I should have moved over a little bit. All right, there we go. We made that jump. And so there we go. I don't know where you came from, dude. You weren't here a second ago, but we'll take care of this. Is that it? Yeah, I think that's it. Grab some time, and then let's head into the. But yeah, when I started putting the show together, I was like, that was 9 months before hitting the live button. 9 months of like, all right, here's the overlay is gonna look like this, the sound's gonna be this. How can I do music without copyright issues? Because I know that's the issue that's going up. Let's go inside, guys. And then for every stream that I do, I listen to. And if I don't like it, I delete it. There's streams that I did 3 or 4 days ago, and I just delete it. I'm like, no, don't like it. I don't like it at all. Shouldn't this open up? Or maybe it's on top I have to go to. Let's see. Up. Open it. Yeah, that's what it is. Let me, can I break it and then open it? Oh no, I need to hit the trigger point. Sorry about that glass. You guys can build me for later. See, that makes sense now. This makes sense. Let's go ahead and break this. Let's go to the other side. Oh, we'll take that health. Thank you very much. Pop. So yeah, 9 months. Finally went live, and I overthink everything. And I get this anxiety of going live, especially if I'm gone for a little bit, like when I went to Vegas and then came back and I had audio issues, and these bad guys right here are going to just destroy me. Boom. See, I don't want to use any heroic and stuff, because that wouldn't be fun. Gotcha. I will take that. Hello. Hey, Miss Marvel. How you doing? My main thing. I love you, Miss Marvel. Let's see. Let's open this, break this. Waiting on my microphone before I get to stream. Anything is now. Yeah, that's another thing. Like, buying everything was like, all right, well, wait for this sell. Wait for this sell. And then right now, I mean, it's got to be interesting right now with the cost of chip manufacturing and taxes in different cities and countries, or at least that's changed the landscaping of it. But yeah, I mean, I was like, well, I'm gonna make my own PC. Well, I've got to wait for this part. Been waiting for this part. And then I nod to anybody who just hits the record button and just does themselves, and they're carefree. Me, it takes me a little bit to get into it, where I'm like, oh, okay, well, we're good. We're doing it. So I've got some stuff, some tools and things that are lined up that should make it easier. But the goal is to keep growing, keep getting better. It doesn't feel like work, so that's a good thing. That's a great thing. And so we got some bad guys right there. Try to run past that bad guy. All right, run past that bad guy and hope. Yeah, we did it. Currently planning on a podcast, planning on doing something not many people have seen or heard. Niche. But hey, yo, hey, yeah. Like I said, I mean, I'm one for overthinking, and what I'm learning is do not overthink. Have fun. You know, obviously if you're doing something positively and you're trying to be fun, informative, you're trying to be different. Like there was a guy I was listening to, his name is Nash, and he was like, if you're going to be a content creator, and it's not a bad thing to ask yourself, why are you a content creator? Why are you a streamer? Why are you this? Because if you're doing it to be successful, if you're doing it to try to make it, like that's not a good way to look at it. It's Marvel, you're always just doing it. I love it. There we go. And there you go, that's how you fit into your shoes. All right, we got that. We did it. Yeah, I tend to last night I was like, did I turn off the stream? Did I end stream, or is it streaming right now? What's that sound? Is that the computer telling me that I'm still again, the computer's not going to tell me you're still streaming. That's not how it works. Dadadpanther, but I'm like, man, will they like the stream? Are they liking what's going on? But like I said, I try to conversate with other like-minded individuals, and even other people who are just maybe have a different thought process, and it helps with the growth. And that's all we're doing, is trying to grow and learn. And they're like, hey, listen, just you're fine. Just do what you normally do. Just once you hit the live button, pay it no attention. I think we all have a little bit of both. You know, we like to, be social at times, and we like to kind of be to ourselves, and some more than others. Where you going, robot? You know what? If you got plans, robot, to go do something, go do something. I'm gonna get right here. Oh, now we got another robot. No, I'm already here. That's like oh, that's just wrong. Yeah, you're gonna. Welcome to the Panther's Den, variety streamer, content creator, and we are playing. Nope, that didn't work for you. We're playing Marvel's Avengers, and at the same time, we found out that my save data for this game is gone. Where did it go? Wish I could tell you. I have no clue where it went. Anytime. That'll be an update I would really enjoy, the fact that there's time being picked up by everybody else but me. I mean, I want to look at it that way, where I'm like, well, I hit the live button, and in actuality, I'm gonna die. That's the actuality part. There's a missile. Oh, here goes another. All right, need that, and I need to go get time. There's never enough time. It's probably why I don't do these missions, because it's life. There's never enough time for me to do what I want to do. I need like a box to check off where it's like, hey, listen, would you like to get 36 hours out of the day? I'm like, can I do that? I would love to do that. Why is there no time anywhere? I don't see any time. Okay, there goes one all the way over there. My gosh. And then it disappeared. Okay, no, I got it. Okay. Sir, please don't hit me. I'm trying to figure out this time continuing thing. Popping up. Okay, we got that. I gotta build up this time. Build. Like maybe if I get one more, then I should be fine. The enemies aren't even paying attention to me. Good job, Hulk. I appreciate that. I need more time. Or not. Miss Marvel to level. Oh, GG. GG, you're getting there. You're getting close to the soft cap. GG. 95%. Got that finished. Now the story that I told you guys earlier, the childhood story that was fun. If you didn't get a chance to check that out, you can see that on demand. If you're looking for other awesome Avengers content creators, there you go right there. We got some awesome ones right there. Now, like I told you guys before, I'm playing for more than just bragging rights, as I am working with the organization that is St. Jude Children's Hospital, and each time I stream, up until from now, I think until May, I wish I had the exact date, but I just don't have it right now, we'll go to this awesome charity. So if you're curious about the information on it, the information is there. If you go to my about tabs and hit donations, it'll be there. If you're not able to donate, which is fine, it happens. We've got stuff, life happens. The fact that you're here is helping big time. The fact that you're talking and chatting is awesome, big time. And this is the time of the show where we end it. We say goodbye. But before we do, trying to look and see if I can find. Yeah, I found that. All right, so as of right now, at the bottom, you can see how much has been raised so far, and it's awesome. Again, to do this, I can play any game I want to. So you'll probably see me back on maybe later on the day playing something else, and it's been awesome. I hope you have an awesome rest of the day. Hope it's entertaining. Let me see what I'm looking for right now. That's what I'm looking for. Now, we're getting ready to say goodbye, but I don't want you to forget your time is valuable. I know we just did a mission where I needed to get time, kind of hitting home the message of time is valuable, but you could have been anywhere in the world and you chose to spend some time with me. I greatly appreciate it. For the people who rated yesterday, thank you, Old Head, for again trusting your community to come over here in the Panther's Den. Now, for the new subscribers, followers, thank you, welcome. You're now a cool cat. We also have a Discord where you can go over there, and if you're trying to find me or talk it up, we're in there, we're hanging out, or at least trying to. Now, I'm going to look and see if there's anyone else that I can go ahead and raid. But before I do that, before the awkward silence of that and the music comes back up, and the goal of this channel is not for me to just play video games. It is to continue to give back to the community. That is why we're doing the St. Jude Children's Hospital donation. It's awesome. Oh, Fate, you're back. Okay, so look, let me show you. Let's go back. Let's go back to gameplay. We just finished this mission, but let's get out of this. This is what happened previously. Okay. Look at Hawkeye. Look at Hawkeye. He is level 1. I'm playing on PlayStation 5. Turn off my mentor voice. I'm on PlayStation 5 and it completely deleted it. I have no gear. Like, I mean, you get this obviously from starting the story, but nothing. And I beat this the same weekend that Hawkeye came out. It's probably still in my video on demands where I beat the boss and everything on stream. I remember Kitty was there and I think Alien was there too. And we went ahead and we beat it. We conversated. It was awesome. And I finished it. I could tell you the whole story. And I remember because I was watching you actually that's when you started figuring out the build for the split arrows where you can add the status effect with them. And I feel like you were the first to do that. So I'm like, all right, and I beat it. So I know I played it. It's not deja vu. But look at this. I have no other items. And I played offline. I've picked up exotics or legendary items. I have nothing. Not only that. Watch, let's see, select mission. Let's show you this. Let's select a mission. You're just tuning in the Dadadpanther. The last time I played, it had to be a patch that they were trying to fix. Where they were like, hey, some people were having issues where the game was unplayable, and they're like, oh, we're just gonna do a patch. And there was like a few small patches where I had to redo your patches to do a patch. But that was really the last time I played. And I'm like, you know what? They're having some issues with the patch and stable, and you know, I'm gonna wait. So I waited. I thought I did a good thing by waiting. Look at this. All my missions are gone. All my missions are gone. And I'm here. Wow, the time I've spent on this. And the funny thing about it is, the ironic thing about it is, Outriders, I've spent 150 hours in that game. And I've got World Tier 15 on the Techromancer, and I had some inventory items that disappeared, but they came back in 3 days. And then the word came out that a lot of people were just getting wiped. And I'm like, you know what? Let me just stop. So I stopped playing, and they've done a patch or two to your save data back, but to log in and see that all your stuff is gone, like the whole map. Because when I first logged in, I was like, why is it giving me previously on Marvel's Avengers? And it was going through the whole thing and showing it. I'm like, no, that's not it. And I thought it was a joke. And when I clicked, especially like the Future Wasteland, I clicked it, and as soon as I clicked it, it was like,
what are you doing? You're looking for your data. It's not here. It's gone. It's gone to a future wasteland, and you'll never get it again.
And I was like, what? You're joking, right? And that's when I went into the actual inventory of the character. I changed character. That's what we started the show off with. The banner has been switched. I'm glad I didn't buy any skins, because had I bought skins, does that mean that would have been gone? Ronin is gone? That's crazy. That's intense. So yeah, so if you just joined in, that's how we started the show, that's how we ended it. But inside the middle, like an Oreo cookie, the most delicious part was St. Jude Children's Hospital. Information is in the About tab, and it's for an awesome cause. You're gonna see me streaming that on different games constantly. That's gonna be awesome. Truly it is. But man, that's crazy. As the little ones in the background. yeah, basically, yeah. So yeah, the goal was to play the game and just like, hey, look, we're back in it, we're playing it, and then now the thing is, well, we're trying to play it, and here's the issue that we're going through. So we'll end it like we normally do with this saying: this is precisely the time when artists go to work. There is no time for despair, no place for self-pity, no need for silence, no room for fear. We speak, we write, we do language. That is how civilizations heal. Once again, the Dad Panther. You could have been anywhere in the world, and we just saw me dealing with this data thing. So we're trying to get that fixed. I'll keep you guys posted. Until next time, Kalikalikala.